Hashem is only good. And now I have to tell you guys a story that happened to me personally. Because you know why, Ezra? You have a problem that's bothering you. It hurts too much. No, it hurts too much. You know what? Take a drink.
But tell him the Yeshua. I think the Yeshua.
No, we don't talk about the Yeshua. Now watch it. I have to tell you guys a story that happened to me exactly last week. It's my story. I'm the guy. It's firsthand. I get a call from a guy, Freddie Jamal. I don't know them on Wednesday night. Freddie Jamal, your friend? Freddie Jamal calls me up. He goes, Ez, my aunt wants to meet you. I said, I'm sure your aunt is a very nice lady, but I'm married. He goes, no, you idiot. My aunt is Gale Sassoon. Wow. I said, Fred, what does she want from me? He goes, I don't know, but she wants me.
Wow.
She wants you and your wife. I said, that's a deal breaker. I don't go anywhere with my wife anymore. But she goes, you and your wife to come meet her in her house. It was a Monday night. Exactly, was that 10 days ago? Exactly 10 days ago.
Wow.
I said, Fred, I'm a little freaked out. I don't know what this is about, and I don't know if I'm an easygoing guy, but I have. He goes, listen, I'll come with you. He lives in the city. He came in special. He goes, I'll take you there. How's tomorrow night? Tuesday night.
His aunt.
He's gonna be the guy. He's gonna bring me in.
Right, got it.
Okay, 7 o'clock on a Tuesday night. She lives on that new building on Avenue K and Avenue L in Ocean Parkway. Yeah. So he brings me in. Now they happen to have a very, very cute relationship back and forth. Like when young nephew with the young aunt, she must have been single when he was growing up. Like they're very, very cute together. I sit down. I did not say not one word. Hi, Miss Shashu. So we're just sitting around the table. So Freddie goes, Auntie Gale, you want to tell Shashu, are you summoned him here? So I said, yeah, would you like to tell me? She goes, you're here because I need you to say the following stories. I said, why do you need to tell the story? Because I want you to tell the story to Rabbi Shor. I said, I don't know how she even knows that I know Rabbi Shor. He comes to Shabbat Zion Sunday nights. I said, okay, I happen to know Rabbi Shor. I'll tell him the story. She goes, I can't say the story because her voice gets on and off from the fire, and sometimes she can talk. She goes, she can't tell the story right. I want you to tell the story. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Shasho. I know how to tell a story. She goes, she went to Rabbi Shor's class. Rabbi Shor gives a ladies' class on Wednesday nights. That Rabbi Shor takes his holiness so seriously that he does not look at women ever. He gives a class to ladies. He doesn't know where to start because he doesn't look up. So somebody has some little kid, he has there, taps him on the shoulder. Okay, Rabbi, the room's full. Talk. And he talks. And he told the ladies the parasha about Mahasita Shekel, that the Mahasita Shekel is the money that the Beit HaMikdash used throughout the year. You ready, Sam? This is craziness.
Yes, I'm listening.
Is the money that the Beit HaMikdash used throughout the year. If you have something that you love, and you give it up for a mitzvah, you give it up for Hashem, or for something like that, Hashem will consider it like you just gave a Mahasita Shekel to rebuild the Beit HaMikdash. That's what he told these ladies. And this woman, Gale, is thinking to herself, what can I give God? Now, I'm sitting there, again, I did not say not one word. You never saw me like that in your life. I was quiet, like a mouse. I said, you know what? If anybody in the world has a pass that doesn't have to give anything to anybody ever again, it's this lady. And she's thinking to herself, what can I give God? She had a friend over the next day, and she wanted a friend from Israel. She said her best friend from when she lived in Israel was over, and she wanted to show her a text message that somebody sent her from Israel. She goes, I'll take my phone and look at the message. The friend goes, I'm sorry, I can't touch your phone. Why can't you touch my phone? It's milk, meat. She goes, no. I made a promise to myself, no more smartphones. My life was getting consumed with WhatsApp and Instagram and Gale. She goes, no more. She rips out a StarTAC from her pocket, flip. He goes, this is my new phone.
I like that.
Gale says, wow, I also want that to be my Mahasita Shekel. And I'm going to give God my smartphone. There's only one problem. Gale has a WhatsApp chat with hundreds of women, and they give each other inspiration, and they talk to each other, and they go back and forth. Gale takes out a phone, goes to the WhatsApp chat, dear ladies, it's Gale. I will be signing off from WhatsApp. I'm giving up my smartphone. Out of the 256 people that WhatsApp allows, there were 255 protests. You can't! What are you doing? Yeah, we need... Finally, the last statement was, Gale, you can't leave. We need you. To that, she answered back, you need me, and I need my children. Send. And with that, she gave up her phone. I can't talk. I don't know. I'm sitting there in the room. I'm wanting to know where this is going. She goes, the next morning, I get an email. So right away, Freddie goes, oh, email's mutard? How'd you get your email? She goes, oh, shut up, Freddie. My iPad is okay. I just kissed my iPhone. She gets an email to a link of a article in the Arutz Sheva, which is the Israeli, like a news station, that for 9 years they've been digging in Israel at an archaeological site. And they just found a seal from the times of the first temple, and the name on the seal was Eliana Bat Gale. And anybody who's been praying for the family knows that her oldest daughter's name was Eliana, and her name is Gale.
Oh my God.
No. Read. Archaeologists say, Dr. Haggai Mizgav further noted the significance of Eliana Bat Gael's seal is that seals that belong to women represent just a very small portion of all the seals that have been discovered. Women didn't own property in those days. There's no reason why a girl's name should be on the seal. And not only that, what kind of name is Eliana? All the archaeologists want to know. There's no name Eliana. You go look it up and there's no. It's a weird name. She goes, when I named my daughter Eliana, I didn't know another Eliana. And their God sends her a message, buried underground for 2,500 years. Yeah. I accept your Mahasit HaShekel, says God, with the name Eliana Bat Gale. You want to play the odds? Ask Ezra Aziza to run the numbers, the odds of these two names. And the name Gael isn't even a boy's name. It's another wacko name. Gale is a regular American English name. Gael is not a name. Son of Jarel, Superman's father. Like, who is that? That's the only thing that I could come up with that is similar. And I just want to point something out. The first Beit HaMikdash, the second Beit HaMikdash, the story of Purim, the Romans, the Ottomans, the Palestinians, how many people stepped on that ground for 2,500 years until Hashem was ready to give that seal to his daughter 2,500 years later. Now, I'm going to tell you something else. They're digging in this site for 9 years. If they would have found this seal a month ago, Eliana Bat Gale, it would have been cute. My daughter's name. If they would find it in a year from now, it'd be cute. How about the day after she goes and gives God her Mahasit HaShekel, God gives her a receipt with her daughter's name on it? I went crazy. It's a regular modern day miracle. And now I decided I'm going to talk. Gale, how do you know that I know Rabbi Shor? She goes, from the picture. I said, oh, okay, you know about the picture. I was at a Tu B'Shvat party, and I know that Rabbi Shor's been talking to her and helping her get through the day. And it was Tu B'Shvat, so the rabbi had a giant platter of fruits, cut mangoes and apples, and it was very, very colorful, and his head was just above, and I said, you know what? I said, she's a lady, she talks to this rabbi all the time, it's a very, very pretty picture, let me take a picture and send it to her. I don't have a number, I don't even know, I never met her even. I took a picture, and I sent it to Ronnie Chira, because I know it's her good friend, and I said, Ronnie, do me a favor, send this to your friend Gale. Who is it? Don't worry. What is it? Don't worry. Just send it to her. I think she would like it. She got the picture, she went crazy. And now, in her mind, she knows that Ezra Shashua knows Rabbi Shor. I told her, Gale, you don't even know the crazy part of the story. I wasn't even supposed to be in New York on January 24th for Tu B'Shvat. I was supposed to be in Miami. But remember that snowstorm of 2 feet? All the flights of Sunday morning got pushed off into Monday. I was home Sunday night. I happened to take the picture and sent it to you. And 2 weeks later, when I was learning with your nephew on a Wednesday night in the city, I said, boys, I have a challenge. For some reason, God made me miss my flight on Sunday night, and I don't know why. I said, maybe it's a small thing, but again, because Hashem runs everything in the world, there's nothing that Hashem doesn't do. Maybe Hashem just wanted me to sit there in New York so I could take this picture, so this woman could feel a little bit better to see a pretty picture of happy colors and her rabbi. And that night, the boys wanted to make fun of me. And at 11:30 at night, they sent me a picture of one of the boys in Whole Foods in the fruit department, smiling, colorful. And they sent it to me making fun of me. I can be made fun of. I'm okay with it. But a month later, I know very, very clearly why I had to miss my flight and why it was perfect. Hashem says, Shashua, sacrifice one day of being in Florida in the rain. Go to Rabbi Shore, take a picture, meet Gale, tell her story, and you get to be a part of history forever, of a modern day miracle that a woman goes and calls out to Hashem and gives Hashem her mahasit hashekel, whatever it is, and Hashem sends her back an artifact from the times of the mahasit hashekel with her daughter's name on it and her name on it. Everything that ever happened in our lives, Hashem takes care of. And you want to think a little bit more? Everything that Hashem ever did was only kind. And Hashem is only good. The Kedushat Levi tells us that when we realize this, that Hashem is only kind,